The first thing I want to say is that Usher, you gotta chill out, man. You gotta stop, man. You gotta stop. Sound the alarm on that, man. We'll jump back into this later. Did anybody find it strange with Beyonce's commercial? And like I said, man, I gotta say this real quick, a disclaimer that this is no, utmost respect to Beyonce and Jay-Z and what they do. Like, come on. They're the greatest at what they do. But some of us have to look into this and analyze. I was just thinking, man, about the whole country song, right? The Texas Hold'em. Is it? And 16 Carriages.
Along with the game and that halftime show, the Super Bowl is also known for its memorable commercials.
One ad featured Beyonce and has the internet buzzing.
How's the internet buzzing?
5G, the network is crazy powerful. I bet you can't break that.
I want to go back to this part real quick of the commercial, but more importantly, what this newscaster had said about the selling souls, or you can't break her soul.
Yeah, watch this. The Verizon ad shows Queen Bee on a quest to break the internet and break the company's 5G service. Through it all, she proved you can't break Beyonce's soul.
Yeah, the superstar closed out the ad announcing,
You can't break the superstar's soul. Or what did he say?
out the ad announcing,
All she proved you can't break Beyonce's soul.
Through it all, she proved you can't break Beyonce's soul. Yo, did we just take note of that? I heard she got paid about $30 million to do this commercial, right? Where you do this commercial and then you also get to promote your music on top of that. Are we bringing on the artificial intelligence? Did y'all hear about Elon Musk, who just did the Neuralink? They put the chip in the human brain, and we just got word that they implanted it and everything looks good. But we haven't heard the updates. It's been a little bit of time. Like, what are the updates now? I mean, I feel like something like that in history might want the play-by-play somewhat. But could this be the future of what I said before in previous videos, where it looks like more and more as we get into the future, it seems like we're getting closer to it, where it seems like basically they are trying to build cyborgs. You might think that I'm making this up, but tell me, did not a lot of people say when you see Beyonce standing next to her clone or AI, is that what this is supposed to be? I'm not sure. But haven't a lot of people actually joked around Beyonce being cloned? And then now you're going to make a commercial making fun of it like, I created the AI Beyonce clone. And clearly we can see the face right here of this AI artificial intelligence robot, that it has the face of Beyonce. Is she telling us something for the future? That this is what people are going to be building? They're going to be saying, yo, you know what? I love Beyonce so much. And I'm saying that this is what the other individuals are going to be saying, that, I don't know. It seems like the Super Bowl was pushing their agenda, or someone's agenda in some ways. That some people might say, hey, you know what? They love Beyonce's music so much that they want a robot, and they want the robot to look like Beyonce. Let's go deep. I mean, should we go down this rabbit hole? I went down the rabbit hole of the whole Usher performance, which I'll get into later. You know, the whole sun, earth, and Saturn, and astrology and opposing symbolism. We can get into all that later. You're going to tell me that these commercials and all these signs are just coincidences? Beyonce wears low-cut mini dress and boots to Super Bowl. Okay, I got to say this real quick. I find it kind of strange that now that Beyonce is doing a country album, like they said, right? She's doing a country album, and it looks like her skin appears to be a little bit lighter. I don't know. I mean, y'all tell me. I've heard other people say this. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to talk trash or say nothing about that. No way would I ever disrespect the queen. Never. But I'm just asking. She seems a little lighter. Hair seems a little blonder. And I heard some people say that she looks like Kylie Jenner. Now you're trying to say, oh, well, you know what? Country music was really written by black people. And so wasn't hip hop. Yeah, I saw this come up in my mentions that even Van Lathan had put this up on his Twitter account, where it's so interesting that it shows a picture of Eminem saying amplifying black voices. Wasn't Beyonce's other song Cuff 'Em also trending right when it came out? Taylor Swift went from country music, if I'm not mistaken, to now being kind of more pop music. It almost seems like she's trying to do some R&B stuff too, like hanging out with Ice Spice or having Ice Spice with her, which is cool. I mean, that's a good look. Like, yo, your stock goes up once you hang out with somebody of that star power and that caliber. Are you really hanging out with her because you're really down with her music? Like, would you listen to her music if she didn't have the people working with her that work with her? But it's kind of interesting because it seems Beyonce took a similar path. She was R&B, queen of pop, which I'm sure some would say that she still is. But then now she's turning into the country rock pop star. And once again, may I ask, is this because Billboard did a survey saying that country music is now surpassing rap music, which was the majority, predominantly genre of music and pop culture? Okay, so she's doing a country album, right? And some people have started talking now. Everybody's talking now, like saying like, hey, you know what? You know what? Country music is actually black music. I mean, this is just evidence right here and proof that she could just do whatever she wants to do and make it just shine. Literally. She is a star, a superstar. Is this a coincidence? Can't be, right? Can't be a coincidence. But is it possibly a coincidence that Beyonce might be doing country music after Jay-Z did that speech about some of y'all don't belong here, and that Beyonce won the most Grammys of all time, I guess, maybe, or somewhere around there? Quote me if I'm wrong. Don't quote me on that. But she won the most Grammys for the most part, but never won Album of the Year. Right after Jay-Z makes that speech, she does a country album. Are we also going to say that it's a coincidence that the Billboard charts had just did a report where they said that hip hop, which actually it's really rap music. People say it's hip hop, but it's really not. There's different genres. It's not hip hop. It's rap, or it's trap, or maybe drill. Just like you have rock, metal, and folk. It's not the same genre. But we'll just go ahead and say that the Billboard charts has said that rap music has been on the decline as far as record sales go, and that country music is actually on the uprise. So is it just a coincidence that we're starting to see some of these country stars get all this shine, like Jelly Roll and a few others, even though he seems kind of like a hip hop artist or a rap artist, shall I say? But he's labeled in the genre country music. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, this guy, he seems kind of like another version of Post Malone, if you know what I'm saying. And he definitely raps and sings. I mean, I haven't heard enough of his music. I really haven't heard enough of his music to really critique it, but I've heard some of it. And I mean, I'm not mad at it. I mean, he actually has some songs that sound like a banger. So, but let me say this, man. This guy right here kind of seems like a rapper to me. But he's labeling himself in a different genre, which is considered country music, even though the title right here does say American rapper and singer. But if you look over here to the right, it says right here, rapper turned country singer Jelly Roll on his journey. So he was like, hey, I'm going to go the country music route too. So I don't think it's a coincidence that Beyonce, Queen B, all respect due to the queen. I'm not surprised that she's going country. Not to mention, like I said, that Billboard just did a report where country music is on the rise and rap music is on the decline. Now, I can go deeper into this, but I do see, regardless of the fact that country music is where the genre is leading